channel. If you're new here, my name is Chrissy. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I will be going over my December bucket list. So if you want to see or hear what I'm doing for the month of December, keep watching. Okay, girls, so like I said, this video is really all about my December bucket list. If you notice, new intro, it'll be a new outro when this video is over, but I am participating or doing Vlogmas. This is my first time doing Vlogmas, so we're doing it my way. At first I was a little nervous, like, okay, it sounds like a lot, it can be a lot, it is a lot, period. But the plan is to post Monday through Friday a video, whether it's a sit down or a vlog, a mini vlog. And then on the weekends, I will do like shorts. So we'll see. The plan is to post every day on YouTube. So there may be a variation, but you will see my face every day. So with that, I got a new intro, a new outro, just to kind of get the Vlogmas going. Again, Chrissy's way. But all that aside, I want to run through really quick my bucket list for the month of December. I'm super excited because there's some things that I've been talking about doing that I haven't gotten around to doing, and I want to see if I can squeeze it in this month. This is a very busy month for me, work-wise and personal, but we don't just live for the weekends, okay? So some of this stuff I'm going to be doing during the week. That is just the goal. So we will see if I can check off everything on my bucket list. I feel like I can. If I am super intentional about it, I do feel like I can get these things checked off the list. When I go through them, they don't seem very like heavy task oriented, but we'll see, okay? Okay, so I have my phone to go through my list, and we're gonna almost rapid fire because, yeah, I feel like the more the details will come when I actually do these things. The first one is trying a new restaurant. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I live in South Carolina, and where I live, restaurants are popping up every other day. So I'm going to find maybe a new lunch spot, a new dinner spot to try because the options are plenty, okay? I guess I'm kind of a creature of habit, but I do try places. But once I find a place that I really like, we like this. And we go together real bad. So new restaurants this month, I feel like that is super easy to do, a little bit out of my comfort zone again. Once I find something, I run it all the way in the ground. But we gonna check out some new places for lunch, and then I'm putting that out there. A little bit of pressure on myself, but it is what it is. Speaking of food, I was looking at my list like, wait, you got another food thing. But I also am interested in taking a cooking class. There is this place here, or in my area, it's called the Cook Station. And they host almost every night a different theme for you to come and cook. It's like appetizer, main course, dessert for the most part. Or you may learn how to make a Southern dish, or you may learn how to make a Mexican dish or sushi. It is a price, and they do serve wine. It's just a matter of, one of my friends and I, we talked about making sure our schedules sync, because the classes that we are interested in is during the week. So we shall see, but I'm super excited. I have told y'all in my basically like winter arc video, I am in my cooking bag. I told you about soups that I'm making because it's just a comfort this time of year. It's super cold outside, but I also enjoy cooking as of late. Just enjoying my space, really, truly, and I'm almost gonna contradict myself. Eating out hasn't been as fun, so I do think maybe trying a new restaurants will help as well, and then taking the cooking class will just help me have something else in my belt if I want to cook when I get home, because that's the main thing. Making sure we can sync our schedules, and then finding a dish or a cuisine that I will be able to enjoy, because I don't eat beef or pork. So it's some of those days that's all they have, so it would not benefit me to go to those cooking classes, but we shall see. I'm super excited about that one. If I can't check it off this month, it will definitely be on the January bucket list. So fingers crossed, okay? In the spirit of holiday season, I already went to a light show in the Low Country, like Charleston areas, well, actually like James Island. Very beautiful, super cute. Again, trying to do more things in my area. They do have a light show and almost like a holiday market up here where I live as well. So I have that on my bucket list. I am literally crossing my fingers that I can go and enjoy both of those the early part of this month, because it goes through the end of the month, but I kind of want to get it out of the way right now. So just going to, again, just be in the holiday spirit, whatever you celebrate. But for me, just like holiday spirit, Christmas, just going out. I want to see the lights, and I want to, they have this, what is it? The apple cider donuts and the apple cider, hot apple cider, and just all of that, just to put me in the mood for the holiday. I went to, like I said, the one in Charleston, but it was super cold, and I had my great nephew. Yes, I have a great nephew. He is 8 months, my little love. It was too cold to have a baby outside, so we just kind of rolled through, and then we peaced out. So I do want to go to the one up here where I can get out, walk around, find some little knickknacks. I'm not into a lot of like holiday scents, if you will, but I may get one as a keepsake. So that'll be super cool. Just something to do at night that's different from going out to eat or going to a lounge, but just changing up a little bit of the flow. It's just something I want to do. So we'll see if I can get that done the early part. I'm like crossing my fingers that I can actually do both of them early part of December. So we'll see. I'm gonna combine, well, no, I'm not. Pottery class. Y'all, I have been talking about taking a pottery class forever. If my cousin watches this, she gonna be like, girl, you have literally been going on and on about a pottery class for years, okay? And I just never, I almost said I want to do it, but I never looked into it. Like, that's just the extent of it. However, the same friend that I'm going to be taking a cooking class with, she already took a pottery class in this area, and she was like, it was so good. And see, I'm trying to be like overachiever. I want to make a coffee mug, and I heard that ain't the first class. And you make like a little salsa, and they send you on your way. But I did find this place where I live. They oh goodness, you can make like Christmas ornaments. Some of them are already pre-made, so you paint them. I don't necessarily want to paint. I want to get in there and actually make pottery. So I am very much interested in a pottery class. They have them all day, every day. So there should be like zero excuse outside of schedules and calendars and things like that, that I can get to go and do that. Part of me is trying to make it like a full day. We go do pottery, and then, you know, I go do the lights and the market, the Christmas market, a holiday market. We'll see. That sounds like a lot, so we shall see. Not sure what the theme is, but this is the last one, then I'll move on to some other things. But I wanted to take a cake baking class. I only know how to make Toll House cookies. That ain't really making, just set the oven, set the timer, and then you're done. But really, like, taking a class and doing the decorating of the cake, I don't know, I feel like some of these things that I'm trying to do, like pottery and the cake baking and the cooking, is very like get your mind off of other things, and you have to focus on what you're doing, obviously. So very like intentional, very focused, but fun at the same time. Again, the cake baking class, this came out of a conversation with a friend, so I'll be going along with a friend. I do not know how to bake a thing, okay? So that in itself, we gonna see. There is a place, again, near where I live, so all of these things are like super convenient from a travel perspective. I just gotta get out and do it, basically. So we're gonna see if I don't do, I don't know, like the cooking class and I take the cake baking class, I'm totally fine. Or the, you know, I take the one without the other, girl, it's okay. But if I can hit them all, why not? I think that'd be super cute. So we will see. I think the cake baking class is the one class I'm like, because I don't know a thing about a cake, okay? But that is definitely one that I'm super excited to do, along with all the other things, right? But this one in particular, I feel like this is so out of my skis. Like, it wasn't even my idea, but I'm going along with the feng shui. We'll see, girl. It's a month or a bucket list without self-care. I plan to do a self-care day. I'm still in limbo if I'm going to like go to a hotel and do a staycation, or if I'm just gonna get up and go, you know, do all the things. It's self-care for me that particular day. I want to get a massage. I want to go to like a sauna house where you do the cold plunge, the sauna and all of that. I want to literally just like reset. So that could be a half day, but a spa day, I don't want any distraction. When I get to wherever, if I do the, you know, stay the night, or if I don't, my phone is on do not disturb. Like, it is a literal reset day for me, and I feel like that is going to be towards the end of the month or the middle of the month. So I can like have that end of the year push, or the end of the month where I can just say, you know what, you did really well 2025. Let's go ahead and breathe for a minute. So that is definitely on my bucket list. I am, again, still planning all of it out, but it is for sure something that is going to happen. I'm more so leaning towards like a little staycation, because I want to curate the whole day, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But self-care day, particularly a spa day. The next thing, I'm doing a lot of eating this month, but it's all like intentional and really good. One of my friends, she has a supper club, a monthly supper club. She lives in New Jersey, so she does this with like other friends that she knows, and they get together and they curate this beautiful menu, tablescape, and all of these things. And she's always like sending pictures or posting them on her TikTok, and it's always like, oh, that is so cute. So my cousin, who's also her friend, I met her through my cousin, we're going to do a virtual supper club. So I am so excited. We're gonna get dressed. I am in charge of the libation, so I had to come up with a, you know, drink that we're all gonna enjoy. One person is coming up with the main course, and then one person is coming up with the appetizer, and I am like so looking forward to that. We're gonna get on FaceTime and we're gonna cook together. We're supposed to get on live too, so you may see this, well, you will see if you follow me on TikTok. But we're gonna do like the cooking on TikTok live for the most part. And then once we're done like cooking, maybe we'll prep. I don't know exactly the flow of it, but once we are done, then we're gonna get off live and just kind of recap our year, talk about 2026, and a little bit of a vision board, goal setting, reflection dinner, but also a good kiki, because we love a good kiki, okay? But that's probably the one thing, you know, I enjoy like all my friends, but I'm super excited about the virtual supper club because I feel like my friend has a good thing going, and I just see it becoming this thing. We'll see. But I'm excited because I don't cook, but I'm taking my classes, so you know, I might have something else to contribute by then, because this is towards the end of the month that we're doing it. So y'all will see the spread. I'm going to have I'm excited still. You can tell I'm like rambling about this one, but just setting my oh my god, like a little tablescape and a candle, and just set the whole vibe. It's gonna be so good. So virtual supper club is on my bucket list for the month of December. I started decorating my tree, and then I ran out of ornaments, so my goal is to finish my tree. The plan is to finish my tree this week, the first week of December, so I can at least let it run, because I'm gonna take my tree down in like January, the middle of January. So I am going to finish decorating my tree and show y'all my tree and the process. I recorded a little bit of it already, but just the final touches, I definitely have to like go to Hobby Lobby, and at home I had to return some ornaments because they don't go with the vision that I have right now. So I'm excited about that. I have a black Christmas tree. I got my tree last year, and I had pink and black, I think pink and black ornaments, and this year I am going with like champagne and copper and black ornaments, decor. So I do feel like it's gonna come together very good. It already looks good, but I just have to add the final touches to it. So y'all will see that for sure. I'm super excited. I like decorating. I have to like literally be in the mood, and when I'm in the mood, I'm like full throttle, like 100% dedicated to what I'm doing. So I got out of the mood a little bit when I was like, oh my God, my ornaments are, I don't know what's going on, where they at, I need more. And now I'm back in the mood. So I'm like, I have to finish, execute by this weekend. So that is the goal. I will definitely take y'all along at some point in this Vlogmas series with decorating my tree and just getting my ornaments and everything. Last thing on my bucket list right now, because we may move some stuff around, we may add some stuff, child. But a trip to Dallas. I don't know if I've ever told y'all, but that is my goal, to move to Dallas at some point in my life. I don't care if I stay there for a year. I don't care if I stay there for multiple years. Living in Dallas is just, when I get to Dallas, it is like, I just feel like that's where I'm supposed to be. So in the meantime, I have been taking trips to Dallas. I have not been to Dallas all year, besides a layover. Last year I went twice, and then this year I'm planning to go at the end of the year. The goal for me for Dallas, I'm gonna literally do the same thing I did last year. Actually, I've been to Dallas 3 times last year, but anyway, the goal for me is to bring in the news in Dallas. The food, I have never been when it was the summertime, so I cannot tell you about the heat, but I heard it's hot. The vibes, the restaurants, just the overall vibe of the city is like everything to me. So I plan to go. I'm still debating if I'm going for 4 days or 3 days. Am I gonna leave on the 29th, come back on the 2nd? Like it's still in the planning phase, but it is happening. That's just fingers crossed. So Dallas for me to close out 2025 definitely seems like the perfect time. And then I'm thinking, okay, do I couple my spa day with my Dallas trip? Because I typically stay at this very, very, very nice, I think it's a 5-star hotel, and the spa is chef's kiss. The hotel is amazing. So I'm like, maybe I can do all of that while I'm in Dallas and then just a twofer, right? We'll see. I may end up doing it here and then also in Dallas, but it's on my bucket list. I do have some plans of like things I want to do in Dallas, so it'll still be Vlogmas, child, so I'll be taking y'all with me. That'd be a really nice way to close out Vlogmas too in Dallas. But I'm so excited. I'm super excited about going. And again, like I said, at some point your girl gonna be living in Dallas. Mark my words. I don't know when. I know it is in the cards. It is in the cards, okay? That brings us to the end of this video. Again, this is my first video for Vlogmas, my bucket list. It definitely is short, but it's mighty. I feel very intentional about my bucket list. Again, we're gonna add some things. We're gonna take some things off. Hey girl, that's my business, okay? Okay, let me know what you have planned for this month. If you are doing anything special, if you're doing anything that ain't so special, it is what it is. But let me know what you have planned for the month of December as we close out 2025. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Okay, girl, talk to you later.